Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Brodich along with Robbie Betty Bowers. We have Brady Borrell, Matthew Brodich, Braden Borrell, Parker Spivey. We are live here from Patterson. It's the St. James Wildcats taking on the Patterson Lumberjacks. We want to thank our sponsors for making tonight's game possible. We'll do that in a few moments. Want to welcome everyone in watching here, week 9 of high school football, and what a year it's been. Started off with a good week 1. Week 2, we saw a storm. That was Hurricane Francine. That canceled those games, and then from week 3 until now, that's pretty much where we are at. Want to bring in Robbie Betty Bowers here as we get this pregame started. Well, welcome in, Betty. Your thoughts on what Patterson has to do tonight. I mean, we're going to be realistic to a certain point that this is going to be a challenge for Patterson tonight. No doubt about that. What do the Lumberjacks have to do?
Well, there's no sugarcoating it. St. James is the number 1 team in the state, and they're that for a reason. And Patterson's got to play a perfect game. They need turnovers, they need field position, and they need stuff to go their way. And, I'm going to try to get over and talk to Coach Shannon Craig here in a second. Yeah. But, I think he's going to feel the same way. They got to play, a really good football game. And, I'm kind of curious. They had a big win last week against Berwick. They finally got their first win of the season. I imagine practice went really well. And, the kids' spirits and their mindset ought to be really positive. And they just need good things to happen.
No doubt about that. Of course, a good thing happened last week. Defeated the Berwick Panthers in rivalry, and they were able to win their first of the season. You get a little bit of that. You don't know. Anything could happen.
Yeah, when you get that taste, it's good, and you want more. And but the field, it did rain today a bit, but I think it won't be a big. It might be a little slippery. You might see a couple people slip and all, but I don't think it's going to really turn into a factor because we just had rain in so long. I think the ground pretty much.
Well, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we return, we'll thank our sponsors, and we'll also get with Coach Craig from the Patterson Lumberjacks. All of our pregame continues here live from Patterson at State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
I want to thank our sponsors for making high school football on KQKI possible. Of course, our State Farm agents, our title sponsors, Dwayne Scott, Carol Foss, John Card, and Dickie Fitzgerald. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Thibodeau Regional Medical Center. Hargrave Funeral Home. Bayou Bend Health System. Central Boat Rentals. Intimore Incorporated. Oshner Health System. Shoney's of Morgan City. Hallamore Shipyard. GJ Curbside. Taco Bell. H.A. Doman. Chevrolet. Chrysler. Dodge. Jeep and Ram. Conrad Shipyard. Charlie's Pawn Shop together with Best Jewelers. Tesh Action Clinic. Lafayette Electric, Awapaho Letterbox Rentals, St. Mary Golf and Country Club together with Bogey Free Golf, and Lapco Batteries. We'll be right back on 95.3 FM KQKI, your local sports and news leader.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this, I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town, and get this, my actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this, they actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today.
Are you looking to improve your health and wellness? The experts at Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance can help you achieve the lifestyle you strive for, all while reducing your pain. We can get you on the road to recovery from an injury or surgery, with or without a physician's referral, at our state-of-the-art facility located at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you're looking for a healthier, stronger, and more active and pain-free lifestyle, call Core at 985-384-1999.
Hargrave Funeral Home is dedicated to providing personal, compassionate care and attention to detail at an affordable price. Hi, I'm Candace Dinger, Area Manager for Hargrave Funeral Home. We welcome you to call us at 985-384-8605 to schedule a tour and see firsthand how we are committed to offering excellent service, unique tributes, and affordable prices at Hargrave Funeral Home, 1031 Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City.
Every year, thousands of men confront an unexpected reality, a prostate cancer diagnosis. But there's hope right here close to home at Thibodeau Regional Cancer Institute, where our diagnostic tools and therapies are rivaled only by our compassion and dedication. Men, it's important to know your risk and talk with your doctor about prostate cancer screening. And if you need us, Thibodeau Regional Cancer Institute is here for you. To learn more about prostate cancer risk, go to ThibodeauProstateCancerRisk.com.
Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oilfield services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oilfield mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore, fabrication, and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors on and off the field.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located
the Bayou Bend
across
Fitness Center is excited to announce that membership for everyone is now as low as $30 per month, no matter where you live. Now is the perfect time to join and take advantage of our state-of-the-art facility featuring cardio and weight equipment, indoor pools, group exercise classes, childcare, and more. For more information about membership or to join, call 337-413-5106 or stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today. Some conditions do apply.
If you haven't checked out Shoney's new theme meals yet, you need to bring the family in and give them a try. Shoney's is offering new flavors at everyone's favorite all-you-can-eat fresh food bar every day of the week. Each day, they're cooking up fresh new options like grilled backyard barbecue items, yum, to flavor fiesta with Mexican-inspired flavors, as well as dinner Italiano, packed with authentic pastas and other Italian specialties. Make sure to check them out at Shoney's of Morgan City today.
Back here in Patterson Lumberjacks taking on the St. James Wildcats here tonight. Let's go down to the field. Robbie Betty Bowers, he's got Coach Craig, Patterson Lumberjacks, with him right now.
Hey, Coach, it was a nice win last week to get that first win on the column. What was the mindset of your kids this week in practice?
They were more excited than normal. We came out with a lot of energy this week and had a good week of practice, and I think we're ready to go.
Well, you know, senior night's always special for a couple of the kids on the team, and they seem to always play a little bit harder when it's senior night.
Well, I sure hope so. Like I say, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And St. James sitting at number 1 right now, so if we play like we're capable of playing, we'll be able to give them a game.
Yeah, me and some of your coaches was actually chatting in pregame about possibly the last time that Patterson hosted the number one team in the state, and I don't think anybody could actually come to a correct answer on that one.
It would probably go back to possibly Kenny Hilliard and them around 2010, 2012.
Yeah, I think my guess was Parkview. Because Patterson actually hosted them a game. Redemptress, yeah, one of them. But anyway, it's going to take a very good performance. Obviously, turnovers, if y'all can get them, will be in y'all favor, and along with field position.
Yeah, we definitely got to play field position and sustain drives on offense. If we can use the clock, get first downs, we'll be okay.
Well, good luck and God bless, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robbie. And that was Coach Craig from the Patterson Lumberjacks. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. When we return, we will continue pregame right here on 95.3 FM, KQKI. About 14 minutes before kickoff, State Farm High School football game of the week.
Who dat gonna deliver them groceries? G&J Curbside. Just visit gjcurbside.com to shop and place your order for either curbside pickup or delivery. For everything your family needs, it's all at gjcurbside.com. Check out their time-saving meal kits for your family, or for entertaining, seafood boil kits. How about grilling kits for your tailgating, plus much more? G&J Curbside also offers delivery of alcohol. Check them out at gjcurbside.com. That's gjcurbside.com. Who dat?
Fall has finally arrived and the leaves are falling, and so are the prices at A.J. Doman Chevrolet, where you can save thousands on every remaining 24 Chevrolet in stock. Right now, you can get a 24 Silverado Crew Cab for an unbelievable $37,990 with your qualified trade or 0% financing. We say yes when others say no. A.J. Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Less is more? No, more is more. That's why Taco Bell's new $7 Luxe Cravings box is stacked with all your cheesy, crunchy favorites. Think a beefy 5-layer burrito, a double-stacked taco, a Chalupa Supreme, chips and nacho cheese sauce, and a drink for just $7. Live Luxe for less at Taco Bell and sign up for rewards to earn free food. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks exclude freezes. Tax extra. Rewards program subject to terms and conditions. Points earned on qualifying purchases.
DoorDash delivery available. Searching all over town or the internet for those hard-to-find batteries for residential, commercial, or industrial? Labco Batteries has batteries for any need, from the smallest of batteries for cell phones and household gadgets to wheelchair, golf cart, and automotive batteries. Labco Batteries has the battery you're looking for with the professional service to back it up from Christine, also known as Cricket. Labco Batteries, across from Seward Supply at 7200 Highway 182 East in Morgan City.
Here in Patterson, number one team, St. James, in town to take on the Patterson Lumberjacks. And, well, Robbie, look, we had some rain for most of the day. Tell us, what does the field look like down there?
That's not too bad. It feels pretty soft. Like I said, you might, as the night goes on, get a little more moisture on the field. And you might see a couple slipping, a little slipping here and there, and a couple balls on the ground. But, just kind of thinking about after I talked to Coach Craig, I mean, the winning combinations for Patterson is going to have to be long possessions on offense, get some first downs, keep St. James on the sideline with their offense, and try to grab a couple turnovers. And you're just going to have to play really, really smart football and make good decisions, take advantage of what's there. And I don't want to say don't take any chances, but don't take any unnecessary chances.
The field being wet, will that slow it down or a little bit? Or
just maybe when they go to cut back, you might have some slipping and all, but I think as far as open field running, it ain't going to affect it at all.
And it does. I have to admit the field looks really, really good. We said that last week. I mean, a lot of fields you see this time of the year. Of course, we've had the warm temperatures too,
Yeah, that's helped a lot. I mean, you look last year at this time, we were probably wearing jackets.
Yeah, in November, and we're 70-something degrees because of the rain. But I mean, we're getting into the 80s during the day. We're looking at potential tropical development next week in the Gulf of Mexico. It's November.
Yeah, but I like to look at the positive. You're looking at the negative. Well, we 4 weeks away from eating some stuffing and turkey.
Well, yeah, I'll go with that.
Sweet potato casserole.
And I like some sweet potatoes, too. That's fantastic.
I love digging in the icebox when it's Thanksgiving.
You look at Keller. He's going to be in there, quarterback tonight. He's got to have an outstanding performance, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be a threat. You know, he's got to keep it in St. James's mind, I can run. Now, we know he can throw the ball. And, you know, traditionally, I would call him a pocket passer. He's not going to scramble a whole lot, and he's going to try to get the ball to his receivers. And I think the running backs for Patterson have to have a spectacular game. Holding the football, getting extra yards. I think that's going to be the key, because if Patterson can prove they can run the football, it's going to open a lot of things up for them against St. James.
I agree with that. We'll go ahead and take another timeout. When we return, we're just about ready for the coin toss here in Patterson. Number 1 St. James going up against the Patterson Lumberjacks. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates so you can be prepared for all of life's surprises. See John Card and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm requirements.
At Oxner Health, we believe in community, serving our neighborhood with more than just exceptional care. With educational programs that train the next generation and open new doors and possibilities for the future. More programs that teach about the benefits of healthy food and nutrition. We believe in innovation with compassion to give more hope and create more smiles. Because at the core of every community is you. Oxner Health. Long live our community. Long live you.
The Patterson Lumberjacks getting ready to come out of the tunnel here in Patterson and make their way over to the sidelines. And St. James will do the same on their side. Then we'll be ready for some football on a Friday night, Betty.
Yep.
And, of course, your favorite place down on the sidelines, huh?
Yep, and then, of course, we'll be hitting you up next week on a Thursday night, which is something a little bit different for us.
Yeah, sure
We'll
is.
be covering Central Catholic Eagles up against the Covenant Christian, what's their mascot? The Warriors? I think
Covenant Christian?
Yep, the Lions. Good job, Brady. Way to be picking up my slack.
Yeah, I know.
It's the Lions, yes. The Lions. It's because I had to cut the promo today, so to be fair, I went to Max Preps.
So you potentially cheated, is what you're saying?
No, I did my research. There is a difference, research and cheating.
You just studied. Okay.
I studied. Yep.
And that should be what we are expecting anyway, to be a pretty good game next week.
Yeah, I'd say two. I didn't look at the rankings, but I'd imagine 2 top 10 teams in the state in that division.
Yeah.
So definitely should be. Actually, surprisingly, Covenant Christian upset Generate. I believe it was last week, which I was kind of surprised at that score. I was like, man, they must be a really good football team. So I'm kind of excited to cover them and see what they have.
It should be pretty interesting, no doubt. That'll be next, or this upcoming Thursday. Of course, pregame, 6:30. Kickoffs at 7 o'clock from
Tiger
Stadium over in Morgan City, or what's it called? The Nest, huh? Whenever they're, or is that the gymnasium they call the Nest?
I think it's a gymnasium.
Oh, well, you know.
But, hey,
I guess you could build a nest anywhere.
You tried.
You can.
There you go. Of course, CL doing a great job over at Central Catholic since Minton had left, and CL took in, and of course that young man has done fantastic with the Central Catholic Eagles.
That's right, Brian.
Thank you, Brady. As St. James went over to their side, we're just awaiting the Lumberjacks to come out. You see the unity there.
The only thing I'm happy about is that smoke is going away from me.
Yes, indeed. And here come the Lumberjacks. And we're getting ready for the coin toss here in Patterson. Want to welcome everyone in who's joined us tonight, whether it be via video or radio. Always fun to do these games. Always fun to do these games, huh, Betty? We've seen a lot of games over the years.
A lot of good ones, too.
Yep, no doubt.
Now, Brian, I believe you said you got to do a state. No, you didn't get to do a state championship in football, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Patterson.
That's the only thing me and Brady haven't done is a state championship in football. We did basketball and baseball.
Exactly. That's what upset me a couple of years ago, when Berwick and Patterson were both in the quarterfinals. Had they met in a semifinal, would have been guaranteed to go to the Dome with either one.
Right.
And I was like, oh, come on. But yeah, I've done baseball, I've done basketball. Now I just need to do football.
Well, if we make it to the Dome, Brady, I'm going to do a snowflake in the end zone.
You do it. I'll be waiting for it.
It'd be the Betty Snowflake.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All righty.
All right, Betty. See if
I'm gonna walk out with him, fella.
There you go. As we got some of the extra roster stuff covered, and want to thank Brady and Betty too for that. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
All right, here's tails. All right, St. James won the toss. Won the first. St. James won the toss, the first to the second half. Y'all want the ball. Yes, sir. And y'all want to kick from the block cover me? Yes, ma'am. St. James on this side. Hey, won the toss, the first to the second half. Patterson's going to receive, all right? You take hands one more time. Good luck. Guess y'all heard that, huh, fellas?
Yes, we sure did. St. James won the toss, correct?
Yeah. To the second half, Patterson's going to football.
So Patterson will get the football, start this one off, and that's not uncommon.
I
might as well go ahead and put the mosquito spray.
Senior Gabriella Dinger, as well as after the prayer, trumpet player Robert Olivier will be doing the national anthem. Would you bow your heads, remove your caps?
Lord, I thank you for bringing us out here safely tonight to enjoy good fellowship and competition. I pray that you keep your hand of protection over all the players tonight and help us to remember to have good sportsmanship throughout the game. Be with us as we travel home later tonight. In your name I pray, amen.
you have it, invocation, national anthem. When we return, it's kickoff. Number 1 St. James taking on the Patterson Lumberjacks here in Patterson. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Conrad Shipyard, founded in 1948, still growing and stronger than ever. Conrad Shipyard currently seeking people to join their team. Positions include welders, fitters, and helpers. Shipyard offers competitive wages and benefits. Recently recognized as one of the best and safest places to work along the best. Conrad Shipyard. Good luck to our local athletes from Conrad Shipyard.
Here in Patterson, Lumberjacks will receive this football. Set to kick off is going to be King Young. What's that?
We get to watch some football.
King Young is getting set to kick it off. Back deep for the Lumberjacks.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's see. Back to receive for the Lumberjacks.
Number 3, David Christopher.
It's going to be Christopher. This one is taken in and returned up to around the 32-yard line. So here we go, buddy.
Pretty nice kick right there.
Sure was.
Looked really good coming off his foot.
So was that about the 33-yard line? The Lumberjacks will set up first down and 10.
The Lumberjacks will play first and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
St. James doesn't have a whole lot of size on the defensive line, but as far as weight, but they got some tall players.
Yeah, they sure do. You look at them.
51 and number 8 is pretty long.
Here we go. One receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. Keller calls for it, gets it. He'll keep it, and he's going to lose yardage.
Yeah, that snap is so important. Messes up timing all the time.
We saw this last week.
Yeah, last week they had some issues with it. It would kind of, when you least expect it, you get a bad snap.
As we are just beginning this game, 11 and a half minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Lumberjacks moving right to left. They're in all black, red stripes down the side of those pants. Black helmets. And they'll come out with 2 receivers. Well, 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far. Keller. It almost seems like you do that on purpose.
It's just to see if maybe you might get lucky, but I don't think they're really trying to get offsides. It's just the way they do it.
But I'm talking about the high snap. It's almost
nice little block on the outside there. Pick up a few yards.
Pollard caught that one, and he made his way up to around the 27-yard line. So it brings up third down, and it looks like about 16.
Third down, 16 for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, if you're Patterson coach, you probably want him to hold that block a little bit longer. Yeah. Let that guy get around there and make a play. Oh, that helps. Caught the linebacker trying to hit the A-gap right there. Little too bit in a hurry.
So it is going to be an offsides against St. James. That moves the ball back up to the 33-yard line, makes it 3rd and 10. 3rd and a long 9. 1 receiver near side, 3 now to the far side. Looking to throw is Keller, will do so, and it's going to be incomplete, but I tell you,
that was close. That was close. I thought he had a shot at that one. That was close.
That was intended for Pollard.
Pretty good defense. He was right there step for step with him, but just a hair long.
It's not a bad thing that they're using that time, though.
Well,
right?
his offensive line, though, held up, and he was able to throw his. Last week against Brogue, he threw the same pass for a touchdown.
No doubt. Here's the punt. This will be an end-over-end punt. Takes a nice roll inside the 40 down to around the 38-yard line, and that's where St. James will set up first down and 10. 10:02 left to play here in the first quarter.
Kind of curious to see what St. James is going to try to establish here, if they want to run the ball or just basically play their playbook and run whatever they want.
Yes, indeed. St. James, they've got the black pants, gold stripes coming down either side, white jerseys, and the white helmets with the markings. They are moving left to right. This is your favorite formation, isn't it?
Yeah, single back packed in tight.
Here we go. They'll pitch it near
I'll tell you what, good job.
Nice job defensively. It was Zenon on the carry.
Nice job of coming up and meeting the running back in the backfield.
Who was
number one for the Lumberjacks?
Oh, that was King Young.
Yeah, nice job. Instead of sitting there waiting, he went and attack it.
They'll come back up to the line on second down. They fake the give, and Jackson will make his way up to around the 42, 43-yard line.
Yeah, Patterson actually had an interior lineman, blew the gap right there. He just didn't make the tackle, but he made the running back change where he was going. St. James is kind of in the upbeat.
Yeah, you see him kind of do this. And they'll do the same thing and look over. Jawan Jackson, the quarterback for the Wildcats. Here we go, looking to run. They'll do so, and it's a first down across midfield. It was actually a pass, pardon me.
Yeah, you was talking about slipping. I noticed the quarterback for St. James, when he went to set up, he kind of slipped.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he was actually going to throw it. Had a little penetration in his face.
First down and 10, and that is
I got to make the tackle.
Scott, State Farm first down on that previous play, and they're moving fast, aren't they? They've got it down to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, you had
to bring up second down.
You had a chance for about a 4-yard loss right there. You just got to wrap them up.
They're already back up to the line, Betty. Second down and 6. They'll give once again. They've got another first down to the 35. On the carry was Young, King Young. That was a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down. Boy, I tell you what, Jackson, he's a tall fella, huh? Big fella. They'll give. King Young again.
Big hole.
And that's it. He's in the end zone for the score.
What happened was the defensive end for Patterson went up the field, and all Young did was come underneath him, and it bounced it outside.
Holding against the Wildcats.
Oh, that's a lucky break. That's a lucky
break.
break.
So that's going to take 6 off of the board.
And that's what Patterson needs. You know, they need calls to go their way.
Yeah, they sure do.
You know, the last thing you want to do is help them.
No doubt. Wow. That's huge, I bet.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, anytime you can get a touchdown taken off. 7:37 left to play here in the first. They come out now, 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far.
And the reason why it's 1st and 10, folks, is because the holding happened down the field.
Make it 3 to the far. Jackson out of the shotgun, looking to his right, throwing. It's caught around the 30.
Oh, Patterson got the football. They stripped it.
Wow. It's a fumble, and Patterson gets it, and that's what you talked about.
I saw it, Brian. I saw him reaching for it. I didn't know if he was going to get it. But that's when you got a guy held up by your teammates, that's what you're supposed to do. Tackle the football, not the player. Great job right there. They needed that.
We're going to go ahead and take another look.
Beautiful
at it.
job.
You won't be able to see it.
It was 19 for Patterson. Beautiful job.
That was 2 lucky breaks right there for the Lumberjacks. That penalty and then that turnover.
You know what?
Wow. He just took it right out of his hand.
Yeah, he just he didn't even try to tackle him. He just went straight for the football and ripped it out. Actually almost had an opportunity to run it up the field too.
Yeah.
You got to outplay him. That ought to be a nice little run.
Here we go, and that is going to be
but that's taking advantage of your opportunities. Now what you need to get some first downs right here.
Here we go. 1 receiver to the near side. Absolutely. 1, 2 to the far side. Keller gives. That's going to be off that left side. Getting a couple. And that's good. It's going to be really just kind of a patience, keeping control of the football, right? Because if St. James offense isn't out there, they're not scoring.
Well, Patterson's offensive line needs to start winning. And if they can start winning up front, it's going to open holes, and you let them running backs get down the field. And you want the defensive backs for St. James to have to make the tackles.
Here we go. 3rd down now and about 3. Scoreless ball game. 5:54 left to play here in the first. 3 receivers to the far side. Keller gets it. He'll keep it.
Good keep.
And this could be a first down, and it is. Pushed out of bounds at around the 44-yard line. That is a Dwayne Scott first down.
Yeah, St. James definitely bid on the running back right there, and the defensive end crashed down, which gave Keller the side right there, and he took advantage of it. Good read by the quarterback.
Jacks back up to the line. 1 receiver near side, 3 to the far. They're moving right to left. First down and 10. Keller looking to throw, will do so, and this is going to be overthrown. Betty, they're not having an issue with getting their receivers open, though, huh?
No, I think they were just – the receiver looked like he was trying to run a post, and Keller was trying to throw it to the corner right there. I just think they were off. But they're getting single coverage out there, which that's what you want.
Exactly.
Because then your receivers have an opportunity to fight for the football.
Clock stopped, 5:07.
And once again, he had time to throw the football. He didn't have any pressure in his face.
1 receiver near side, 3 to the far side. Keller. I believe that's Christopher alongside of Keller. They'll give, no, that's not Christopher. That is Williams. That's not a bad run.
Picked up about 3 yards.
You got what, 3-4 yards?
Yeah, I had to laugh because the defender for St. James pushed him instead of tackled him. You don't see that too often.
3rd down and about 6.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting some holes right there. They just need to break them initial tackles, and they'll be able to get some decent gains.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Keller looks to the sideline, along with Williams, who's in the game, alongside of Keller. Working that pistol. Here we go. Keller.
Low pressure.
He's under some pressure, and he's going to go down.
Yep.
Back at around the 34-yard line. So that brings up 4th down.
Yeah, really first time Keller's had any kind of pressure in his face. Defensive end got to him right there.
Back knee for the Wildcats, number 4, Villanueva.
As they are setting up to punt.
Not bad.
Christopher gets this one away. That was actually a real nice punt. Taken in at about the 33, but watch out. That young man's got speed.
And there's another 15 yards because Patterson pushed him. Got to keep your head cool.
On the return was Villanova.
So that ought to bring the ball, I guess, about to the 15-yard line. Maybe the 20.
The junior for the Wildcats. And
so St. James is going to have excellent field position.
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of what you did want to do, but I tell you what, this first quarter has been interesting.
Yep, right at the 20. Yeah, if you got any shot in this game, you got to win the turnover battle. And so far, Patterson's up 1-0.
Here we go. St. James has it. First down and 10 from the 20 of the Lumberjacks. It was a nice return by Villanova, and then the penalty. 2 receivers near side, a back on either side of Jackson. And we're going to have
We have a flag on the play.
What is that?
Offsides against the Lumberjacks.
Oh, okay.
That was surprising.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was on 14 going in motion. I guess he made a move to the line is the only thing I can think.
So that will give them another 5. Puts the ball at the 15 of the Jacks. 3:32 left to play in a scoreless first quarter. A back on either side of Jackson. They'll give. That's going to be straight up the middle, and that's King Young.
That's Young on the carry.
Down to around looks like the 7-yard line, or close to it.
Picked up enough for the first down.
So that's a first down, Betty.
Yeah, every opportunity you get, you got to put your hands in there and rip somebody's arms out.
The Lumberjack 7-yard line.
Trip stacked over to the far side. Jackson, he's going to give. Young trying to bounce it outside.
Pretty good job right there.
Great job defensively by the Panthers.
No, Lumberjack, Brian.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Lumberjack.
You stuck in week 8.
Yeah, no kidding. Same, Betty. That was great job.
Hey, we okay as long as you don't start calling me Jennifer.
That's right. Huh? They'll bring a receiver near side, 2 to the far. Jackson, and you have King Young as well. They'll bring a man in motion near side. Give King Young, and he's going to go
he's
off
in.
The left tackle, and he's in for the score. Doesn't appear to be any flags, and St. James is going to take the lead 6-0 here with 2:12 left to play in this first quarter. Will be King Young in there to attempt the extra point. Oh, he mishandled
and he
it.
got it.
And he got the 2. There you go.
That doesn't happen often.
Not at all. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here, 2:12 left to play in this first quarter. St. James on top of Patterson, 8-0 State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Best Jewelers and Gifts is proud to be your local family-owned jewelry store and has a beautiful selection of fine and fashion jewelry for all occasions. Their experienced jeweler, Harold Syracusa, is on hand for all your jewelry repairs and needs. Shop Best Jewelers and Gifts for home goods, gifts for all occasions, including wedding gifts, Tyler candles, Ronaldo jewelry, mud pie, and more. Best Jewelers and Gifts across from Walgreens at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Welcome back here to Patterson. 2:12 left to play, and that's the mark that St. James strikes first. They lead 8-0 over the Lumberjacks. I think we have Howard that's back on that far side, trying to see numbers here. Maybe Betty can help me.
No,
it's that dark red up against that black. It's kind of, last week was a little easier. This one's popped up short, taken in up to the 45, still on his feet up to around the 37. On the return,
number 11 for Patterson.
It was number 11. Okay, that's Delahoo's.
Yeah, the same guy that got the strip fumble.
So we've got 2 minutes, 1 second left to play in this first. Overall, we've seen that defense from Patterson moments be able, at times be able to stop this offense. And now let's see what the Patterson offense.
Well, the two back-to-back penalties was really big on that last drive.
Exactly.
That cost Patterson 20 yards.
A lot of yardage, that's right. Williams was on that carry and lost about 4 yards, so that's going to bring up second down and 14. Lumberjacks moving right to left. This hurts too, huh? You keep getting behind.
Yeah, you need to get ahead of the chains, whether it's a penalty or just breaking a tackle or something like that.
Second down and 14. A receiver near side, 3 to the far side. Lumberjacks look toward their sideline. Got Williams in the backfield, blocking, trying to throw, did so, but that one's incomplete. That was intended for Pollard.
Third down, 13.
So we got third down and 13. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far.
Yeah, Keller needs somebody to make a play right here.
Sure does. Surprised they're not trying to go across the middle. Well, looking to throw, will do so, and that's going to be caught, I believe.
If he doesn't have it, I think it's close enough to go for it.
Tries the little slant there, and it was successful. They're going to go for it, I bet.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a long 2.
So 4th down and 3, or a long 2. 30 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Lumberjacks going for it. They've got the ball at their own 45. They've got to get to the 47 and a half. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Williams in the backfield along with Keller.
Oh, I think they're going to let the clock run out. I was watching the guy calling the plays in. He was like, just chill out. I was wondering what he was doing.
And that is going to do it for this first quarter. At the end of one, 8-0. St. James leading. Patterson. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Tash Action Clinic encourages you to celebrate a successful school year and ensure a safe, healthy return to the classroom by protecting against COVID-19, which continues to be a public health threat. Keep your student and family safe with the latest COVID-19 vaccination from Tash Action Clinic. Call 337-828-2550 to schedule your appointment or visit tabhealth.org for a Tash Action location near you.
About to begin the second quarter here in Patterson. Our score, St. James 8, Patterson nothing. Want to welcome everyone in, watching, listening. And Betty, give us your take real quick on that first quarter. I mean,
well, I would say you could all bring it down to penalties. You know, St. James went in for a score, had a holding penalty, brought it back. And then, of course, they got the football back, and Patterson, in consecutive penalties, gave them 20 yards, which set them up probably right inside the 10-yard line. So, I mean, if you scratch them penalties, you know you got a different score right there.
No doubt. St. James, 1st and 10.
First big
Patterson,
play.
4th down and about 2.5, and they're going to go for it.
I'm thinking maybe a hard count and see if you get a freebie.
They got it at their own 45.
Yep.
Is that timeout or?
No, it's just trying to get them to jump. They probably will call it.
I'd almost turn it back around. I'd almost just have the quarterback and then go ahead and snap it. Because at that point, St. James, they're not thinking they're going to go with it. And that is a Dickie Fitzgerald.
If they don't jump initially, they're not going to jump.
That is a Dickie Fitzgerald State Farm timeout.
I would say the analytics is to go for it. But if you want to pin St. James back, this is the opportunity. So I don't know. I guess it's more of a gut feel by Coach Craig.
Right. I mean, I guess you're figuring if you're Patterson, don't do anything right now to help St. James, right?
Well,
So
but at
it's
the same
8-0.
time, let's get this first down and not give St. James the football back.
That's a good point.
So, you know, if you want to limit their opportunities on offense.
So Marcel stands back at around his own 32-yard
But they look like they're in a punt formation. That don't mean they're going to punt it, though.
That's true.
They could try to get them to jump here.
Nope, they're going to punt it. There we go. This is not a bad punt.
Nobody home.
Takes somewhat of a St. James roll. Back up to the 29, and that's where they will play. First down and 10, 11:49 left to play here in this first half. So let's see what Jackson and company can do here. So far, I mean, they've looked okay.
Yeah.
On offense, St. James. But they do seem a little flat, don't they?
Yeah, I just don't see the spark there. Right. But you know, when you're number one in the state, you look at Patterson with one win, you know, just naturally.
Here we go. It's going to be
good tackle right there.
King Young. He's going to be taken down in the backfield, lose about a yard.
That was Joseph on the carry for the Wildcats.
Let's see who that was. That was actually not King Young. It was on the carry. That was.
But you know.
No, that's who I've got.
The concern St. James coach would have is you playing Berwick with one win. Patterson with one win. Next week you go to Berwick. They only have 2 wins. Can I get my team
motivated?
Pumped? Yeah, right. Motivated.
Here we go. This is going to be.
Oh, almost had him in the back.
Yep. Trying that
Still
right
a good
side.
defense.
On the carry was King Young. And you're right. They were able to get those guys to the outside. And
well, they bumped him about 2 yards in the backfield, and then he kind of went east and west, which allowed Patterson to get some defenders over there and hold them to just a short gain. So, you know, this is your opportunity right here if you coach Craig. Can I get him to 4th down and get him to punt the ball back to me?
So it brings up 3rd down and 8. Two receivers near side. Got a receiver to the far side, man in motion. Jackson looking to throw as he rolls to his left. Will do so, and this is incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a heck of a catch right there, Jack.
It sure would have. That was intended for Villanova.
Yeah, if he'd have pulled that one in, that would have been a heck of a catch right there. So, your defense did what they needed to do. Looks like St. James is going to come out and punt the ball now on 4th down. Maybe you can get a good return right here if you're Patterson.
Number 5, Howard. Number 3, Christopher.
So 4th down, Betty, how about that, huh? For a defensive stop.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Craig rolled the dice, and it looked like it's going to be in his favor.
10-21.
I thought he was going to fake that, Brian.
I thought he was, too, and this is going to be a short punt.
Patterson
the Lumberjacks are going to get pretty good field position at the 45 of the Wildcats.
Yeah, I don't know if he was just trying to find some empty space to kick it, but he sure made it look like he thought about running it a couple times.
Take a look at it here. Well, you'll just see the kick, but
he kind of hesitated a couple times, and I was thinking, maybe he's fixing to take off. I think he was just looking to get out of traffic, but fortunately for Patterson, he did not kick a very good kick.
1st down and 10 for the Lumberjacks. They've got it at the 45 of the Wildcats. Receiver near side, 2 to the far side. Keller, and I'm not sure if that's Williams or not that's in the backfield.
Well, another high snap. Good job by Keller.
They're going to give, and that will be a gain of about 2.
I tell you what, it's been a struggle for Keller, but he's done a good job not fumbling them snaps.
Jones carried that football for the Lumberjacks.
And this is the drive you need something good to happen. Just whether it's a big play, it doesn't have to necessarily be a score, but just kind of switch the momentum to your favor.
So it brings up 2nd down and 8 with 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far. I kind of like going across the middle, though, if they're going to throw the football.
Well, there's only one safety over the top, so he's got to choose left or right. Oh, number 3's open.
To his
he got him. And he drops it.
Oh, goodness.
I saw him come open, and Keller saw him, and he dropped the football. That would have been a 1st down.
I believe that was
number 3 for Patterson.
There we go. That was Christopher.
Yeah, he kind of slid away from the coverage, and I saw him getting open, and Keller hit him in the hands. You just got to bring that one in.
Robbie, they are getting the receivers open.
Oh, yeah, they're getting opportunities, no doubt.
And we're going to go ahead and skip that replay. Sorry, folks. They're wasting no time here tonight to get back up to the line. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. It is 3rd down and 8. The ball is at the 43 of the Wildcats for the Lumberjacks. Looking to throw. Keller will do so far side.
Oh, he drops it.
In and out of the hands again.
Man, you got to catch them if you're Patterson.
My goodness.
You had opportunities. You just got to bring them in.
Absolutely.
Good pass by Keller. I mean, both the passes was catchable balls.
I mean,
you got to help your quarterback, man. He's back there taking hits for you. You got to help him out.
9 minutes, 10 seconds left to play in this first half. 8-0. They're going to punt it. Are the Lumberjacks. Can't blame them here. I mean, your defense is doing pretty good. And honestly, your offense isn't doing bad either, Betty.
Yeah,
you just got to catch those footballs.
This is the number 1 football team in the state in that division, and you hanging with them and you playing.
They come with the pressure, but it's gotten off and takes somewhat of a Patterson roll down to around the 27.
Yeah, you're not being manhandled by no means. You just got to take advantage of the opportunities you're getting.
Absolutely.
I remember at the end of the game last week when you interviewed Coach Craig, he said he would take some luck, but I tell you what, it's taking some hard work and it's paying off for them.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, it's one thing to be manhandled on a football field. It's another to be competing but just not making plays. So it's not like they don't have the opportunities. They're there. Right. They just have to make the plays.
Here we go.
Now, can you get a defensive stop or a fumble right here?
St. James with it. First down and 10 from their own 27. Jackson
good penetration.
Looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Is intercepted. Lumberjacks have turnover number 2, and they've got the football back. Oh, wow.
I'm going to tell you why that happened, Brian. You got penetration up the middle. I don't know who it was. I think it was 11 or 17 for Patterson. Jumped and got in the quarterback's face, and he did not see where he was throwing it. Great job. It was the penetration and the pressure that caused that interception.
The second turnover for the Jacks. They had a fumble earlier in the first quarter, and now an interception with 8:47 left to play in this first half.
Yeah, initially St. James had good protection, and at the last minute, one of the Patterson players blew a gap and jumped. And I think when he jumped, he got in the vision of the quarterback, and he was just throwing it. He didn't know who was going to catch it.
Here we go. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Keller.
Another high snap.
Yes. And trying to go straight up the middle was...
Flag.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's holding.
It almost seems like from where the flag came from, it would be. It was Williams on the carry.
Holding on the offense. Kind of starting to think that term, don't shoot yourself in the foot, huh?
Yeah.
You make a big play and then you come out and hold somebody.
This just can't do that. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. The ball is backed up now to the 43 of the Wildcats.
Need to get to about the 21-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, it's first down and about 20, 21. You're right. What, 21?
Yeah, just right around there. Need a nice play right here. Somebody got to do something.
And they're going to run it maybe a yard or so. On the carry was Christopher for the Jacks, and that'll bring up a second down. Second at about 20. Let's see. It's at the 42, so that's going to be second down at 21. 3 receivers now near side. Looking for a pass here, huh, Betty?
Yep. I'm thinking maybe to this side, too, outside the field.
See if Keller can put it on the money here. Looking, stepping up. Now he will throw, and it's caught. 32-30. Still on his feet. Marcel inside the 25.
Still showing
down
the first
to around
down,
the 24. It is shy of a first down, but my goodness, what a nice pass and catch.
Well, you know, Keller extended that. First he had a nice catch on the snap, and then he kind of just scrambled around until he found somebody underneath. So give credit to his offensive line.
Now to the play as they've already come back up to the line with trips far side, single receiver to the near side. 6:52 left to play here in the first half. Keller.
Bad. And a blitz is coming.
Yeah.
St. James recovered it.
They have got to do something.
Yeah, 2 things went in St. James's favor. 1, they blitzed from the outside, and 2, we fumbled the snap, so he was able just to fall on it. But, man, it's some bad snaps. They got to get that fixed.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, Keller's having to work pretty hard back there for something he shouldn't have to. You know, when the quarterback's got to think about the snap every play.
Yeah, I agree.
And once again, you had St. James on the ropes right there, and you let them out.
Here we go. First down and 10 for the St. James Wildcats. They got it at their own 35. Jackson gives. That's going to be straight up the middle.
Not a lot there.
As Joseph tried to make his way up. He got a couple. Well, no. Yeah, about a yard. Second down and 9. One receiver near side, 2 to the far side. Jackson sends a man in motion near side. That's King Young, who sets up. Now he'll keep it up to around the 44. Make it the 43.
That quarterback's big, yeah.
He's huge.
He's tall, but he got some size to him too.
Yeah.
He moves well for a big guy also.
3rd and 2, lined up. Trip stack near side. They're going to run this. I don't see them throwing it, but I guess they could. 5:41 left to play.
Oh, he falls down.
Slips and falls, King Young, and that's 4th down.
Hey, however it comes to you, it don't matter.
Yeah, well, that was one of the things
It's all about
we talked
opportunities.
About. Yeah.
You're needed to start down to the track. All the young cheerleaders and dancers.
Take a look at that one.
Reporting down to the track.
It looks like St. James is going to come out and punt it again.
Yeah, the way this Patterson defense is playing right now, they're playing pretty good. I mean, can't ask more than to stop, right? And I know that was a slip and fall, but Patterson's getting some penetration.
I'm kind of curious to see if maybe they try to. I don't know what the heck all that was.
It's a penalty.
Offsides against the defense.
Oh, really?
That's what it called.
That's going to be a first down. Huh?
Okay, then they're definitely not going to punt it now if that doesn't give them a first down.
Well, I think it does.
Yep, must be. Yep.
Didn't catch that one.
Man, that's a heartbreaker.
And that is. Yeah, that is, isn't it?
It's the shift that I think confused them.
St. James back up to the line, 47-yard line. One receiver near side, 2 to the far. Gives King Young, and he's got some room. Gains about 5 before he stood up at around the 48.
Dumped. They opened the back of the truck and dumped him out. You know, I get a little rah-rah.
I know.
I like my defense.
You do, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I don't care if the score is 40 to nothing. I'm still hitting somebody in the mouth.
4 minutes left to play in this first half.
I wouldn't do that now.
No, you couldn't do that.
Oh, no, I'm too old for that.
Jackson looking to throw, will do so, and this is going to be caught and taken down around the 10-yard line. On the reception was Mitchell.
Yeah, pretty pass. No pressure in his face, so he was able to stand back there and throw a strike.
Mitchell is a freshman, Betty. And they're already back up at the line. St. James. Here we go. King Young on the carry and gets down to about 3, and we are in the Carroll Foe State Farm red zone. It's second down. 2nd and goal. St. James. King Young into the end zone for the score. No flags, and let's go to Brady Borrell with this John Cart State Farm scoreboard update. Brady?
In the first quarter, we've got Jeanerette leading Central Catholic 17-8. Also, in the second, Lorville leading Franklin 7-0. Also in the second, we've got Letcher on top of Morgan City 20-0. Donaldsonville leading Berwick 21-0 in the first.
They are going to try for the extra point here. 14-0 ball game. 3:01 left to play in the first half. Here's the try for the extra point. And it is no good. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here, 3:01 left to play in this first half, 14-0. St. James over Patterson, State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Searching all over town or the internet for those hard-to-find batteries for residential, commercial, or industrial? Labco Batteries has batteries for any need, from the smallest of batteries for cell phones and household gadgets to wheelchair, golf cart, and automotive batteries. Labco Batteries has the battery you're looking for with the professional service to back it up from Christine, also known as Cricket. Labco Batteries, across from Seward Supply at 7200 Highway 182 East in Morgan City.
Welcome back. Sorry about the sneeze. Our score 14-0. St. James Wildcats, number one team in the state, leading the Patterson Lumberjacks. And Robbie, truthfully, I mean, not a bad first half when you think about it.
I was actually sitting there talking to the photographer of the St. James Wildcat, and he mentioned to me that the quarterback's a freshman.
Who's that, Jackson? Yeah, I guess I should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
The guy he tried to throw it to, or did throw it to and caught it, was a freshman as well.
Yeah, imagine him in 3 more years.
Scary, right?
He was actually telling me his cousin Jackson played for LSU defensive back.
Gotcha. There's some talent, that's for sure, on the St. James team, no doubt about that.
I was telling somebody last night, pretty much all those teams in that area, in that river area, St. James, Riverside, Lutcher, West St. John, they're all good.
Starting to get a little sprinkle down here.
Is it? I'm not sure if we have our umbrella over the camera or not. Here we go. St. James had to kick this one away. Here's the kick. And that's taken in by the Lumberjacks and returned up to around the 27-yard line.
Hey, fellas, I'm going to be out for about 5 minutes.
Got you. So it's going to be, and it is beginning to rain here in Patterson. Of course, all day today it rained, and here we go. Oh, a hit as he threw it, and it's incomplete. And just bear with us, folks, as the camera kind of going back and forth. We're just trying to get some of our equipment covered so that way we will be able to bring you another game in the future, right?
Yeah, you kind of want to protect that equipment.
That's it. 14-0 our score, St. James over Patterson.
We're in the press box. I started getting wet. I'm like, of course, we've got that manhole up in top of us where they can climb through to get on top, and yeah, it's coming down a little bit.
Yeah, no kidding. Williams on the carry.
Okay, let him talk. Come. Okay, we're going to let Wendell House, the PA announcer, we're going to let him come through while we protect our equipment. Again, we're going to bring you the coverage from Wendell House, our PA announcer, so we can protect our equipment. We'll be back in just a moment.
All right, folks.
I was trying to give Wendell his 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, there you go. Huh? Yeah, it's starting to rain a little bit there.
Wow.
Kind of.
Hold on.
As we're just trying. We're just trying to get our equipment straight here, folks, and. So just bear with us there as we've lost. No, you can't.
Oh, never mind.
There we go. As it is coming down pretty good here in Patterson. That is caught and taken down. As it continues to rain, timeout taken. Look at this. We don't have station's gonna pay for it if something happens to it. Here we go as the rain continues to come down.
Jones that got in and tackled Marcel. As the Wildcats have it deep in Lumberjack territory. Ball was spotted at around a 13-yard line, where the Wildcats have played 1st and 10 from the Lumberjack 13-yard line.
St. James comes out on about the 26-yard line of Patterson. First and 10. Hand off the ball. Oh, he slips. Gonna get about a 1-yard gain. Gonna set up 2nd and 9 from about the Patterson 12-yard line. Might see a whole lot of slipping right here. Rain's pretty steady right now. Hand off again over the right side. Picks up about 3 or 4 yards down to about the 7-yard line of Patterson. Going to bring up a 3rd and about a long 2 or 3. I call that 3rd and 4. Takes the snap, quarterback keep, and they got him. Going to be about a 2-yard loss for Patterson, which is going to bring up 4th down and about 6 yards to go. Good job by the front for Patterson right there to penetrate and get the quarterback. It's going to be 4th and 4 from about the Patterson 12-yard line. $54 seconds to go in the second quarter. Big play right here. If Patterson can get a stop right here. Oh, he slips. Patterson's going to retain the ball at about the 11-yard line. If you're Patterson, I think you just take a knee right here and run the clock out, especially because of the weather conditions. Just take one knee right here and go into halftime. So they're going to get the ball about the 11-yard line, 1st and 10, Patterson. Tell you what, you could just get a turnover too, and I'll give Patterson credit for that. That'd be 3 turnovers in the half. Defensively, I mean, they're doing the job. You just got to ask your offense to make a few plays and make a couple catches here and there and keep St. James off the field. And that's what Patterson to do, take a knee and go into the half. So that'll be the end of the half. Leading 14-0 over your Patterson Lumberjacks. If you're Coach Craig, you got to be pretty excited at that conclusion. I'm going to try to see if I can get him at the start of the third. Talk to him a little bit.
Okay, Betty, thank you. Of course, we're going to halftime. We'll be back in a few moments here on the KQKI Digital Video Network and 95.3 FM KQKI.
Lafayette Electric offers a fully stocked storefront and expansive warehouse from many major manufacturers. Smallest residential or to sophisticated offshore marine and industrial products. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves on providing excellent service and expert knowledge. See what your locally owned Lafayette Electric can do for you at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals.
We just want to let you know if you're receiving a black screen on our video broadcast, it's because we've had to dismount our camera due to the heavy rain. Our camera is mounted up front. We have it covered, but due to the severity of the rain shower, we have had to dismount it. Hopefully, if the rain will quit, will end, we'll be able to bring it back up for the second half. We'll be back in just a moment on 95.3 FM KQKI and the KQKI Digital Video Network.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oilfield services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oilfield mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore fabrication and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors on and off the field.
Searching all over town or the internet for those hard-to-find batteries for residential, commercial, or industrial? Labco Batteries has batteries for any need, from the smallest of batteries for cell phones and household gadgets to wheelchair, golf cart, and automotive batteries. Labco Batteries has the battery you're looking for with the professional service to back it up from Christine, also known as Cricket. Labco Batteries, across from Seward Supply at 7200 Highway 182 East in Morgan City.
Ah, the sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements. Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litterbox Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rentals simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litterbox Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash. Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
At Oxner Health, we believe in community, serving our neighborhood with more than just exceptional care. With educational programs that train the next generation and open new doors and possibilities for the future. More programs that teach about the benefits of healthy food and nutrition. We believe in innovation with compassion to give more hope and create more smiles. Because at the core of every community is you. Oxner Health. Long live our community. Long live you.
Shoney's of Morgan City is now offering some new favorites to their fresh food bar called Theme Meals. Each day of the week now offers a new culinary theme at Shoney's. From barbecue to Mexican, surf and turf, and more. You'll especially love their new Dinner Italiano theme, which offers items like creamy chicken Alfredo, chicken Parmesan, and baked spaghetti. So fresh and so delicious. Be sure to check out Theme Meals today for dinner at Shoney's of Morgan City. Halamar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Halamar Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Halamar Shipyard in Morgan City.
When you shop G&J Curbside, you'll find products that you won't find anywhere else in the area because they're exclusive to G&J Curbside. Shop GJCurbside.com for exclusive products, including Dano's Seasoning, Black Rifle Coffee Company, Matt and Steve's Pickle Bloody Mary products, and the list keeps growing. Visit GJCurbside.com to see their extensive list of grocery, household products, and even home decor.
This is Eric Lynn. On behalf of the Lynn family and the G&J staff, we appreciate your support. Please visit GJCurbside.com. From our curb to yours. GJCurbside.com.
Taco Bell's new cheesy street chalupas have a lot going for them. For one, they come in pairs, both with your choice of shredded chicken or grilled marinated steak. Then there's the cheesy chalupa shells and creamy jalapeno ranch sauce. Can't count those out either. But the star of the show is their authentic street style, topped with onions and cilantro, and perfectly sized for eating one-handed. You know, while you're walking around the street or your living room, wherever. Grab some cheesy street chalupas at a participating Taco Bell today.
For a limited time only. Cash delivery available.
It's time for you to save like never before at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
Are you ready for a great deal? A money-saving party. We got new and used car, trucks, and vans. We'll get you kick-started. Yeah, our service and selection are out of sight. Come deal with us, we're gonna treat you right.
A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep on the corner of Highway 90 and 182 at the foot of the bridge in Berwick.
welcome back. Of course, as it is halftime here at Patterson High School Stadium, as the St. James Wildcats lead the Patterson Lumberjacks 14-0. It is halftime. A really nice rain shower coming through right now, so the stadium is pretty much with a few fans left. And as the teams are in their locker rooms, let's bring Betty Bowers. Robbie, saw in the first half.
Patterson, their defense is what's kept them in this ball game so far. I think offensively, Coach Craig would like to see the snap a lot more consistent because he's having to struggle back there to get the snap, which throws everything. But Keller's done a really good job so far. He's had a couple passes would extended some drives, and but I mean, other than that, I would think I'd give Patterson a B+ on the first.
Yeah, well, they definitely a good effort, and you're talking about the number one team in the state.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. But they've had opportunities to get close to scoring, and they just had to take advantage of their opportunities. But I think definitely I'm going to try to get Coach Craig when he comes out for the third quarter. But I think he would be pretty pleased with his performance of his team so far.
So what do you think they need to do in the second half?
Just clean it up. I mean, defensively, your defense is playing. Offensively, you just need to make some plays. You need to catch balls that are catchable and move the chains. And if you move them chains, before you know it, you'll start putting points on the board.
All right, I want to check in with some area scores on the John Cart State Farm scoreboard update. Central Catholic is now, they're actually the score. Well, I hope we have the right score. Earlier, we had Jeanerette leading Central Catholic. Now it's showing that Central Catholic is leading Jeanerette 19-8. We'll try to get the correct score on you for that. Laurierville leading Franklin 14-0 at the half. Lutcher 27, Morgan City 0 in the second quarter. Also in the second, Donaldsonville 27. Berwick is catching up at 24. Last night, that final, let's see. Yeah, there we go. We gave you the ones that we have. We'll try to get you some more scores when we come back right here on 95.3 FM KQKI and on the KQKI Digital Video Network.
Conrad Shipyard, founded in 1948, still growing and stronger than ever. Conrad Shipyard is currently seeking people to join their team. Positions include welders, fitters, painters, and helpers. Conrad Shipyard offers competitive wages and benefits and is consistently recognized as one of the best and safest places to work along the Gulf Coast. Come join the best. Conrad Shipyard. Good luck to our local athletes from Conrad Shipyard.
If you suffer from neck or back pain, get relief from the experts at Thibodaux Regional Spine Center. We'll start with an evaluation and develop a treatment plan just for you. We offer non-surgical treatment options and, if needed, minimally invasive surgery, which can mean a quicker recovery. Get relief from neck and back pain and get back to work and play with Thibodaux Regional Spine Center. Call 985-493-4501. 493-4501.
And welcome back here to Patterson High School as the St. James Wildcats lead the Patterson Lumberjacks 14-0 at the half. We do want to correct at least one of those scores, folks. We apologize. The score we received from our source had Donaldsonville at 27 and Berwick at 24. That is not correct. Donaldsonville is leading Berwick 27-0 at the half. Again, our apologies. Our source was off. I knew that didn't seem right considering the first score that we had given you. So our apologies again, but the correct score, that would be Donaldsonville 27 and Berwick 0 at the half. Robbie, I know you're trying to catch up with Coach. All right, he's got Coach Craig. Go ahead.
Coach Craig, you ought to be pretty happy with the performance. Definitely your defense. Get some turnovers in the first half. What's it going to take to get some points and possibly get a win right here?
Well, we drop a pass down there. Would have had a first down inside the 20-yard line, and we dropped the pass right in our hands. But, right now two snaps is the difference in this ball game. We had a bad snap over the quarterback's head when we had it 3rd and 2, and then we had a bad once the rain started on the punt. And that both of those led to their 2 scores.
Considering the snaps being a little off, I think Keller was maintaining his poise, and he actually made a few plays with his legs, hitting a couple receivers.
Been able to run and then find the open receivers, but we just got to keep fighting. I think, honestly, they're a little surprised. I think we shocked them, but, we can play football when we come out here ready to play.
Well, good luck, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Back to you, Brady.
All righty, of course, that's Robbie Betty Bowers, our sideline reporter, our color commentator with Coach Craig with the Patterson Lumberjacks, and we are getting a nice rain shower now coming through. We'll take a break. We'll come back in just a few moments here on the 95.3 FM KQKI.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town, and get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Weight loss solutions
Call State Farm agents John Carton, Carol Folsom, Bayou Vista, and Dickie Fitzgerald, and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today.
A comprehensive line of advanced and general surgery procedures, including gastric sleeves and revisions, gastric bypass, and lap band adjustments. Weight loss injections and hormone therapy options are also available. Call 337-471-1215 to schedule a consultation, or visit BayouBendHealth.org/bariatric center for more details.
Charlie's Pawn Shop in Morgan City has just about anything and everything. Charlie's is fully stocked with guns and ammo, musical instruments, and accessories, including guitar strings. Plus, you'll find tools, electronics, and more. Shop often because there's always a new selection, and take advantage of their convenient layaway plan. Charlie's Pawn Shop also buys gold and old and broken jewelry for top dollar. Across from Walgreens at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Charlie's Pawn Shop.
Tash Action Clinic encourages you to celebrate a successful school year and ensure a safe, healthy return to the classroom by protecting against COVID-19, which continues to be a public health threat. Keep your student and family safe with the latest COVID-19 vaccination from Tash Action Clinic. Call 337-828-2550 to schedule your appointment, or visit tabhealth.org for a Tash Action location near you.
Lafayette Electric offers a fully stocked storefront and expansive warehouse from many major manufacturers, from the smallest residential or the largest commercial needs to sophisticated offshore marine and industrial products. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves in providing excellent service and expert knowledge. See what your locally owned Lafayette Electric can do for you at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
Searching all over town or the internet for those hard-to-find batteries for residential, commercial, or industrial? Labco Batteries has batteries for any need, from the smallest of batteries for cell phones and household gadgets to wheelchair, golf cart, and automotive batteries. Labco Batteries has the battery you're looking for with the professional service to back it up from Christine, also known as Cricket. Labco Batteries, across from Seward Supply at 7200 Highway 182 East in Morgan City.
Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litterbox Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rental simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litterbox Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
State Farm agent Carol Foss tells us about his experience at Core Sports Performance.
Zach and his team put together a very thorough, individualized plan focused on nutrition, strength building, and weight loss, which completely eliminated the joint pains and muscle pains that I was having. So I lost over 101 pounds working with these guys in a little over 2 years.
See what Core Sports Performance can do for you today. 985-384-1999.
And welcome back to Patterson High School as the St. James Wildcats are leading the Patterson Lumberjacks 14-0 at the half as we get ready for the second half. We can tell you that at least until the time being, until hopefully the rain subsides, it's going to be an audio-only broadcast on our digital network due to our trying to protect our video equipment upstairs above the press box. So hopefully, as they say, radio is the theater of the mind. So pretend you're watching it and close your eyes and at least imagine it. Right, Betty?
Yes, sir.
So hopefully, if the rain can subside, we've had some pretty good rain showers tonight. So we needed the rain, but it happened tonight. And
yeah, we caught a little break, but then it started again. So it's starting to slack off a little bit. So maybe it won't be too long.
All right, good. We're checking out the radar up here too, so it might be a few minutes. We're even getting wet in the press box with that trap door up ahead of us. All right, Betty, take it away.
Patterson kicks it off. St. James recovers it. Probably around the 40-yard line. So they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 40.
Wildcats play 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
Oh, excuse me, 37-yard line. They'll start 1st and 10, moving right to left. Yeah, in case you're wondering, Betty has an umbrella on the sideline, so we all good. I had to go dry my glasses. I couldn't see. I wouldn't expect you're going to see very much passing right now. And defensively, you just need to stop St. James and get the football back.
And let's see, it's going to be Patterson or St. James at their own 32. They'll give.
Big hit.
Fumble on the ground. And Patterson did get it.
And the referee gets taken out.
Oh, wow.
Boy, and he hit his head, too, on the ground, didn't he?
Yeah, he was running in, and Patterson was running off. It was inadvertent. He took a pretty good lick, and he got it back up.
Sure did. What a tough official.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I saw him hit his head on the ground, too.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Big play of your Patterson right there. That's exactly what you want if you coach Craig.
11:51 left to play here in this third quarter, 14-0.
First foul against the Wildcats.
It's St. James on top, and they'll throw a penalty in with that, won't they?
Yeah, I did not see that.
That was a personal foul.
But big hit in the middle. I didn't see who did it for Patterson, but that jarred the ball loose, and it bounced to the outside, and I believe 56 for Patterson scooped it up. I mean, it was definitely a clean recovery, no doubt. No question. And looks like the penalty is going to be against St. James, which is going to put the ball probably about the 26, 25-yard line of St. James. So you Patterson, you got to take advantage of this right here. They just put a big old T-bone steak on your plate, and it's time to cut it and take a couple bites.
You're right. Here we go. Patterson with the football. One receiver near side, one to the far. They'll give straight up the middle.
Pick up a few.
Yeah, still kind of picking up a few. Well, they'll stop the forward progress at about 22.
Hey, if you're Patterson, you got to keep your cool right here. You know, St. James, they push you or something like that, you got to keep your cool because it's more important to score than it is to look cool on the field.
No doubt about that. So the Lumberjacks come back up to the line. Ball spotted at the 22.
Late player runs in late for Patterson. Second down from the 22-yard line. Handoff. Not a whole lot. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Which is going to bring up about a 3rd and 4 at the 20-yard line for Patterson. I don't expect to see hardly any passing out of either team. They're going to primarily just probably keep it on the ground. Got some late substitutions coming in for Patterson.
Okay, everybody, we're going to try to bring the video back as soon as we can. We're making some adjustments, but it's a very wet situation upstairs above us.
3rd and 4 for Patterson right here. They take the snap, high snap. Keller handles it off to the left. All right, I believe he got the first down. Good job, second effort right there. Initially, he was stopped about 2 yards short. He kept driving his feet, and it will be a first down for Patterson around the 15-yard line.
And that is a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down, and also the State Farm agent Carol Foltz red zone.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line for Patterson. Moving left to right. Keller takes a snap. He keeps it around the right side. He got some room. Definitely got the first down. I think he's down to about the 2-yard line. Great job by Keller to hold on to it right there and read the defensive end. Defensive end crash, and he just come right around the corner.
Yeah, it's another Dwayne Scott State Farm first down. And as I said, they are in the Carol Foltz State Farm red zone.
Yeah, really good job by Keller right there. He read his defensive end. Like I said, he crashed down. He just went right around the right side. Nobody touched him for about 11 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line of St. James. Patterson comes to the line. Yeah, Patterson can get in the end zone right here. You talk about changing this ball game really quick. Keller hands it off. It gets down to about the 1. Went over the left side. I wasn't sure who the running back was, but it looks like he picked up 1. It's going to bring 2nd and goal from right outside the 1-yard line. Right here is where you just need to break a tackle and get that extra couple feet. Might even see Keller sneak it in right here. Keller brings him to the line. He's got a back to his right and 1 back behind him. Takes a snap, hands it off to the back. Oh, he's gonna lose yards. Looks like he lost about 1.5 yards on that, which is gonna bring 3rd down from just outside the 2-yard line. Got mass substitutions coming in, I guess. Definitely bringing in a couple linemen. Another late substitution coming in for the Lumberjacks. Keller line. 3rd down right outside the 2-yard line. Timeout, Coach Craig for Patterson. He wants to talk to it. I don't blame him. This is an important series right here. You want to make sure everything's perfect.
All right, that's a Dickie Fitzgerald timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. Right here on 95.3 FM KQKI and the KQKI Digital Video Network. With 7:36 left to go in the 3rd quarter. The St. James Wildcats leading the Patterson Lumberjacks 14-0, but hey, they're just a 5.3 FM KQKI.
Hargrave Funeral Home. Your loved one lived an extraordinary life. Here to make their celebration extraordinary by adding unique and personal touches, we tributes to celebrate each in life. Call 981-384-86 to schedule a tour and experience commitment to service excellence and affordable prices at 1031 Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City.
All right, Patterson walks up to the line. It's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Keller's in the 3 guys in front of him, almost wishbone. Not sure what's going on. The officials got him held up right now. It's in the below the ready for play. Oh, high snap, man. And I think St. James got the football, and they do. God, man, the snaps are killing Patterson tonight.
Man.
You was right at the 2-yard line. You snap it over the guy's head. Man, you can't have that. That's just a drive killer right there.
Man, they were driving too. Gosh.
And that one hurts.
Big time.
That's why I almost think you're better off just doing a quarterback sneak right there. Put your guy under center where you don't have to worry about the snap and just let your running backs push him in the end zone.
I agree with you.
I mean, you're at the 2-yard line, and you know you've been having trouble with snaps all night. It's wet. So St. James is going to start 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. Run it over the right side. Not much there. I don't think he gained anything, to be honest.
Again, we apologize. It's an audio-only broadcast for now due to the fact of us needing to bring our video equipment downstairs due to the heavy rainfall. And we may be able to bring it back. We're not sure, but right now we're just trying to make some adjustments. But bear with us. That's beyond our control.
It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line of St. James. Handoff over the right side. Oh, good defensive play.
Wow.
Man, he grabbed him for about a 2-yard loss. He managed to get about up to about the 10, but he's still going to be probably bring up 3rd and 11.
How's the field draining, Betty?
Looks pretty good. I mean, obviously it's wet out there, but I tell you what, if you're a fan of Patterson, you gotta love the performance your defense is giving you tonight.
Absolutely.
This is the #1 team in the state, and Patterson's holding them. I know the score is 14-0, but you know what? It could easily be 40-0. And another good tackle, only pick up about 3 yards. Gonna bring up 4th and about, I guess, 4 yards to go. I would imagine St. James would be kicking this football right here.
Man.
I think if you're Patterson, man, you go for the block right here. You know, they've struggled with the snap as well and getting the kickoff. I think you put a little pressure in that kicker's face and see what happens. Yeah, it'd be about, I guess, 4th and, I said 5, but it's probably more like 6. Yeah, I think you put a little pressure because you never know. This kicker might drop the ball back there and you could pick it up. Pretty good kick. Took it definitely St. James as a penalty flag on the near sideline. Let's see what the referee's calling that.
And there you have it. We're trying to bring in some video there. Thank you, Brian.
Sideline warning against Patterson, so there'll be no penalty. Well, no yardage taken. That's just a warning.
All right, there you have it. If you're watching us online, there you have video. Thanks to our guys, our crew. Matthew, Braden, Parker, Brian, soaking wet.
Had to wake all 3 of them up.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we actually had our equipment covered upstairs. You know, we do have measures where we can take to protect the equipment, but that actually failed because of the rain was coming down so hard. And we just have to make sure we protect our people and our equipment, of course. But I think we're good now.
Oh, another bad bobble, but he was managed to hang on to it. Good job by the running back. A little bit small loss on the play of about 2 yards. We're going to bring up 2nd and about 12.
There you go, Jason Thornton. Betty, turn the lights back on.
So
Actually, Brian did.
Hey, Jay, you got my ribeye cooked? I like it medium well.
I'll turn all the lights on for you.
I know where you live, Jay. Keller takes the snap, hands it off over the left side. Oh, got a little hole right there. Looked like he was going to pick up more than he did. It looked like he picked up about, I guess, 3 or 4 yards right there. Good job by St. James